Folks will have to excuse the nasally sound of my voice. I have a cold, probably from not following the carnivore diet like Frank Tufano. That carnivore diet, that makes you bulletproof, as Dave Asprey would say. But basically, I was going to make another video about glutamine and how glutamine works as a complementary treatment for asthma. But there's a lot of backlash in the comment sections of my videos. One, the gentleman that does not understand what the hell cosmotheism is, but doesn't want to. Look, cosmotheism is synonymous with pantheism. The two words are interchangeable. Dr. Pierce was very well, he actually had a degree in philosophy. Dr. Pierce, as well as physics, Dr. Pierce was very well versed in philosophy. I do not believe that Dr. Pierce would use a word incorrectly on purpose. And he didn't. Read the trilogy, understand it, and believe whatever the hell you want to believe. The problem is, a lot of people that look back on the glory days of yore and what might have been do not look forward to creating what may be. They betray the Creator's purpose and the Creator's will. Okay? Now, yes, cosmotheism transcends race. That's why I look forward to La Raza Cosmica, or the cosmic race, which will be different. But Dr. Pierce clung to the concept of a white world, okay? But he also shared his contempt for the white middle class and how they betrayed the race for greed, for money, okay? That was toward the end of his life. He shared that quite frequently. I look at the demographics. I look at what's going on, and I determine things that might be different from other people because I see these things, and I do not look toward these things religiously or dogmatically. I look to them scientifically. I look to the reality of what's going on, and I determine the cosmic race will be the future simply because the white race is a dying breed. Because of the white race betraying itself due to greed. Now, and I also want to give a shout out to the gentleman that would take the side of a person that doesn't even consider him human, because, after all, it's more important to get at me than to actually exercise any type of, how can I put this, honor or personal self-worth. More important to get at me. But then again, somebody that would want their daughter with somebody that spends most of their time as a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon master, and the rest of it as a Gnostic conspiracy theorist, that speaks volumes about you, buddy. But now let's go forward with Tulsi Gabbard, the whole Tulsi Gabbard thing. I got a conservative with a little thimble with the helicopter ride, free helicopter rides for leftists. Okay. This is the thing, dude. Tulsi Gabbard is the only candidate in the 2020 that has not declared war on white people. Trump has declared war on white people. Trump is using the Department of Homeland Security to silence people like me, and like Jared Taylor, and like David Duke, okay? So, Tulsi Gabbard, she's not going to be better for this country. Look. What you don't understand with this is this. Tulsi Gabbard is fighting for the rights of everyone in this country, particularly freedom of speech, but not only the rights, but the welfare of everyone in this country. One of the most important rights that Tulsi Gabbard's talking about that I haven't heard anybody talk about since Lyndon LaRouche is drinking water, okay? But more importantly, she's fighting these tech monopolies that are trying to silence people like me, like Jared Taylor, like Colin Flaherty, like David Duke, okay? She's working to defend people like us, while conservatives are saying, these people are horrible. They need to be thrown under the bus. As far as conservatism's concerned, I was a conservative my whole life, basically, until basically because Trump's not a conservative. Anybody that thinks Trump is a conservative is an idiot. He's pro-gay. He was pro-abortion up until now. Okay, basically up until he was president, he was pro-abortion. Even defended Planned Parenthood. Defended Planned Parenthood in the primary. Okay, So my point is this. Trump was a liberal. That's when I gave up being a conservative, because I looked at it this way. Trump seemed to have the best interests of this country at heart, or in mind. He did not deliver, except for the blacks and the Jews. Now, that's when I gave up being a conservative, because if conservatism is so great, why isn't it delivering the promises that it, we have nothing in this country, and conservatives are losing ground more and more and more and more and more every day, okay? So, I gave up on conservatism because it's dead. Now, Jared Taylor just made a very good video about why conservatism is dead, and that is because conservatives have betrayed the founding stock of this country, and they believe in magic dirt theory. I don't believe in magic dirt theory. People that believe in magic dirt theory might be conservatives. If you believe that anybody comes to the United States and can magically become just like the founding stock of this country, you might be a moron conservative. And I will leave links in the description. Please follow the links in the description.